Hello, hello, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. The Switch is 7 years old. Why is... Oh, because I didn't unpause the game. The plan right now is to continue our journey, northeast to Port Cecil to try and get some Scintillac in order to help our snow child. A sentence that makes perfect sense. Let's send our Z-Bat out to look for things to discover. Ooh, these are some pretty islands. Something some distance to northeast. Alright, there's a dockable spot right near here. Nintendo said they were going to stop making games for the Switch at the end of 2020 or 2025. Oh wow, it's hitting the end of its life cycle already, huh? I mean, I say already, that's a good long life cycle. Oh, that's a big crab. Hello, Mr. Blue Crab. The swallowing aisle. That's where I am, if you know what I'm saying. Let's run for our lives, because that's a fucking kaiju. Hey, let's just try and shoot it real fast. Oh god. Wait, no, hang on. Is it a bad turner? I think it's a bad turner. No, it's a good turner. But I think if we zigzag... Yeah, it looks like it's a charger. Alright, let's just try and get out of here. It has too much health for me to fight it. Alright, run. Not a bad lifespan for a console, honestly. Alright, we're back on track for where we want to go. Sorry if I snuff a little bit. This recording session is still during the one where my allergies are... cat allergy is acting up. I mean, I'm sure they have, if they've announced that it's at the end of its life, they probably already have their next console lined up. You know, they already know what they're coming out with next. And I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm assuming it's gotta be a Switch 2 of some kind. That's what would make the most sense. What on earth? Why is there just a boat out here? A lighthouse boat. A light ship. Far from home. Its clear beam warms the way. We can buy fuel for an extremely high price. Yeah, I don't mind Nintendo having kind of like lower spec consoles because it means that they're the, you know, they're the family friendly console, the gateway console for kids. They understand that that's their place in the market. Their target isn't hardcore gamers. Their target is families, and they know they get that. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, this is just rocky waters here with nothing in it. I doubt it. I think if anything they go in the direction of either it being bigger or having multiple sizes. I don't think they're going to make a smaller portable console than the Switch. At least not if it's designed to be home compatible like the Switch is. I think if anything it's going to be slightly bigger and much better specs. If they go for a Switch 2 type thing. That means one more year and the Switch can consent. Jesus. Alright. I think we've made it to our destination, more or less. And with resources to spare, and I think... Oop, wrong thing. With money to spare to get some, salt line chunks on the way home. Hell yeah. The choral is very cool. And the music here is a vibe. Why do you keep saying I'm in danger? I don't like that. Alright. Yeah, now we're dealing with stuff we've seen. I know that there's eels in these waters, so I want to be careful of that. Alright. What a chill place. Alright, do you sell? You don't sell the stuff I'm looking for. Let's... Yeah, gather the stuff. Let's look at... Alright. Do any of you raise my mirrors? You do. Alright, let's spend some time with our sigil-ridden navigator, with Will Wheaton, in order to be able to do this a little better. I'm sorry, it's the pain. No, this is what you wanted, I think. He's eager to instruct you, like a drowning man striking for air, but he struggles to put words to his understanding. Does his sigil give him insight? Or is it old learning that he has failed to forget? So, Will, I just have one question for you. Why are you always horny posting on Tumblr? Listen, that joke, like, for real? Follow Will Wheaton on Tumblr. He is constantly reblogging softcore porn from, like, the 1920s, 30s, and 50s. And it is the wildest shit. Let's gather some intelligence. I'm not reading all this because we read all this in a previous episode. If you really want to read what the text says, just pause on it. Ooh. Oriole Rapture. A light grows in the far southwest. It begins like a distant bonfire, but very rapidly it becomes brighter. Brighter. It looks remarkably like sunrise. Some of your crew fall to their knees. Others duck behind cover and shield their eyes. One cries, "Dawn Machine waking!" Keep your eyes on the ground. This is something uncanny. Dawn Machine. Look into the light. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Look around you, but not directly at the light. Yeah, let's use the light in order to see. Oh, that Princess Peach game, that seems like a fun one. I want to get that at some point. All the colors. All the colors rise in the rocks. The water, the crystal veins, the roof. The Untersee is rich, grassy emerald. The face of your crew, the flash clear and strong. You have seen nothing like it since you left the surface. In this place, it is utterly wrong. The light fades suddenly. Men and women cry out, curse. One weeps. I gotta... Oh, sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze there for a second. Ugh, I hate having allergies. Alright. Let's... Wait. Did I blow my chance to gather? No! I didn't realize doing that was gonna ruin my chance to gather stuff. Shit. Alright, let's play one round of chess real fast. A distraction. You don't often look at chess pieces. Not really look. The bishop with their hooks. The knight, spelled like knight, with its mane and teeth. The kid. And the kid and the cream. White mingled with red. The roots that pin the corners of the board down to keep you safe from your opponent. You lift a paw to toy with it. Touch its veiny pads. Checkmate, your opponent says. Chagrins. Looked too closely, did we? You needed to be careful with Skintalak chess sets. Her face is blank and white as a dome of the chess pawn. Get out. Get back to the ship until the waking dream of the coral clears. Ah! That's delightful. Sorry if I sounded a little weird while I was reading that, wiping my nose. Alright, let's go. I'm thinking, what if we got plenty of supplies. Let's explore to the east a little bit. And then swing back here. See if we can find anything new. Let's go southeast and then come back and scavenge for our materials we need. Because I blew my chance not realizing that it was only gonna... that it was one of those either-or situations in terms of time. Oh god, the coral underneath the water is beautiful. Why did my phone make a sound at me? I got a message on Discord apparently. I can look at that between episodes. Alright. Send out the Z-Bat. Oh. I know what that means. See that face in the water? We're approaching the place where golems are made. Where the earth is alive and the clay can speak. We hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the sea of voices. We are close to Polytherium, where nothing is truly dead. Yep. I know this from previous playthroughs. Remember how we caught the pirate captain and we fought some we were attacked by a boat of unfinished men? That all comes from here. The pirate poet, that's the one that we captured. She's a golem. Something some distance to the east. Right there. Yep, there it is, Polytherium. We've discovered Obey. This is a place I've barely visited in old playthroughs, and it is a terrifying place, but a cool place. Alright. Let's delicately dock in. We might need to buy some fuel here, actually. Polytherium. Here is screaming. You got any shops? Temple of Laborers. Bring material. So we can buy these guys. Material clay stokers will reduce the crew requirements, but also the crew capacity. And will slightly increase engine power. They're fitted into an auxiliary slot. When they are not in use, they will stand patiently, their hands by their sides, flat gray eyes unreadable. One will say sometimes, "I like it when it is quiet." Fucking hilarious. Oh, I can sell them a... Yeah, you know what? I'll give you my judgment egg for that. So I'm guessing these three things are involved in the creation of more golems. Look at that, 1,000 echoes. Polytherium. Taciturn clay men. Evasive clothes colonies. Walking like humans. Cobbles that groan underfoot. On the hill above. A place, a palace villa of marble. But even that writhes like buried bones in an earthquake. Sure, leave. Yeah, nah. Claiming to London. Let's gather intelligence first. What news from Polytherium? The king with 100 hearts rules from his palace above the city. He is never seen. He makes no treaties with other lands. But there is unrest in the air. The claymen you speak to... The claymen you speak to are obedient and humble, but they speak nervously of those who are not, the maimed, the rebellious, the unfinished. Carry claymen to London. Are they passengers or cargo? They're certainly the easiest passengers imaginable, unless, just unless, one of them turns out to be an unfinished man. Yeah, we'll carry them to London. They troop aboard. Each one lies down in its appropriate position next to the other, nestled snugly head to foot. We are for London, one explains to you. Alright, cool. So we can't buy fuel here. So let's... Oh man, so close to the edge of the map. So close to going beyond, but no, we should turn back towards home now before we start running out of fuel. The port should have fuel for us. The other port. Careful. Alright, that's... Yep, that's the angle we want. Alright. We're low on fuel. I did not buy enough fuel when I was in the Brass City. I figured I would be good with the amount I had. I was incorrect. We gotta be fast and we gotta be clever, you know. Don't take too many more risks. We should have just enough to take us to the next port, and we should be able to buy more fuel there. Just enough to get us home. Let's tilt our angle a little. Okay, I think we should be fine. God. Very, very nervous. Come on. Button that close. Come on. Please, we're right there. We're right there. No. We got enough stuff to guarantee another fuel. The pain of that moment. Luckily, we got plenty of food while we were down at the islands to the south. Alright. You guys sell fuel, right? Yes, okay, I can buy fuel here. So let us gather some of the stuff. There we go. Alright, let's head to London and then to hell. Fragments of silver, where the Z washes across... Hang on, let's read the top part. Gather Sinzalak. The best of the coral will fetch a high price in London, but walk the reefs of the Principal, and you will risk delusion and despair. Take your crew, and go carefully. Fragments of silver. Where the Z washes across the coral's edge, it glows a rich purple. Each time it washes across your boots, you expect it to leave stains. You edge along the slippery coral, picking up lumps of brighter glowing stuff here and there. And though the Z doesn't stain, eventually it begins to whisper to you. Phrases so clear that you catch yourself looking over your shoulder in case your crew have spoken. They have not. They're looking around just like you are, or just as you are. Between the stars, the Z says, "Descend the chains." When it runs out across the coral, the sounds almost like a soft chuckle. I rest here, it tells you. I forget. Welcome. What is that? I can read. Hang on, I gotta lean forward more. I don't have my glasses. Elbarzo. Yeah, I adore this game. We are having a very fun time at Z. We just gathered some Scintillac. I always pronounce it wrong. Scintillac. Because we need to take it to hell in order to help our snow son become a real boy. I love this game. What other game can you say a sentence like that? Alright, let's buy up some fuel. Let's go with 3. 4 to be safe. Alright. So from here, we want to head to the salt lines, pick up some salt, continue to the Shepherd Isles and Abbey Rock to get some port reports, and then stop by London to get more fuel. Because I should have enough hull space. Ooh, just... We might have to ditch some stuff, but I think we'll be able to get what we need and head home. But that's a full YouTube episode worth of content. So, this is gonna be new for you because you've never been on one of my oh, shit, we didn't have time paused. Fuck. I do YouTube as well, so every 20 minutes I do a YouTube sign-off. So we're still streaming. We're not done streaming. I'm just gonna wrap up for the YouTube people. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. So, those of you watching on YouTube, hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Sunless Sundays. Come by next week for more. In the meantime, click one of the end cards to watch more content. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.